Hi, good morning. This is the module number 10, lecture number 1, and in this lecture we will be making this reproducing this particular sheet as it is given in the drawing. Similar way we will reproduce the drawing. So for that, first we have to create the model. So in this particular drawing, the isometric view is given, as well as the top view is given, top view. Then if you look at here, the front view, sectional front view is given, left side view in the form of section view is given, then some detail also given. So first let us make the model. So if you look at the model, uh, the shape is like this. So this distance is 64 here on the right hand side, 64. Then this length is 70 and width is 40. So we will draw a rectangle of 70, 40, and the height is given as 64. So we'll just draw a center rectangle. Seventy and 40. So we are going to extrude up to here, from here to here. So that height is 64. So this height, extrude 64. Now we will maintain these two dimensions. Or if you look at this, here it is 10, this is also 10, here also 10. And here these dimensions also 10. Okay. So this also 10. It is, I think one more dimension is to be specified. This is also 10. So this is also 10. So here also you will get as 10. So what I am going to do is we will use the shell command and select this face and give the value as 10, thickness 10, then OK. Now so from here 45 is given. So select this face, right click, create a sketch, draw a rectangle, so this you can give as 10, and from here to this end it is 45. Then finish sketch, extrude, this we will give all, then OK. Now we can see this dimension R10. So let us give the fillet, says 10. Now let us go to this option, detail D. Detail D is here. This particular option is shown here. So here we have, so this is a hole with a counter bar of 14 and dia 10, right? This is dia 14 for a depth of 5 mm and then dia 10. So the location of the particular so from here it is 28 and this is at the middle. Okay, this is at the middle of the drawing. So 28 height. So let us what we can do is either we can select this face, select the face, create a sketch, then we can slice it, then we will make a point, then use horizontal vertical constraint, then we can give the value, this is 28. Finish sketch. Then we can go for the hole option, hole, then select the point, then counter bar, so this is 5 I think. This is 10 and this is 14. So this counter bar here it is 14 and the depth is 5. then here extend all, then OK. Now we can give the chamfer. So 17, so 14 plus 3 1.5, here 10 plus 3 13, so here both the side we will give 1.5 chamfer. So go to modify chamfer, this edge we can give, both the edges we will give 1.5 chamfer. Now let us look into this detail. So this is die 16, die 9, and this is just opposite to this face. So rotate this, select this face, create a sketch. We can slice it. So any dimension change is there. So this both are the height is same from the bottom, 28. Let us make a point, horizontal vertical, then select these 2 point horizontal vertical, then give this value as 28. So this is dia 16 and dia 9. Hold. Dia 16. Dia 9. This is again 5. So 5 is there, then we can give OK. Now we can, so here, you can see all unspecified fillet and rounds can be taken as R1.5, all unspecified chamfer to be considered as 1 into 45. So here if you look at this drawing here, this chamfer is not defined, this fillet also not defined. So we will give modify chamfer here 1. Similarly on this side fillet, which is 1.5. Then okay, let us look into this. From here it is 22. From here it is 48. So 48 and 22. So on this face, from here 48 and here 22. 48 and 22. And what about the dimension? Dia 14. Just select the hole command, click the point, then we'll go for symbol hole. It's 14. Distance will select 2. Then OK. So here it is given R 1.5 typical. This select now here. So this also counter bore is on the other side. So here we have to check this view. 3, dia 10, all these things. So here it is 32, this 26. 32 and 26. So we will slice it, then create point, (32) and 26. (32) and 26. Finish sketch, then hold, select the point, counter bore, So die 16, 3, die 10. This we can select all, then OK. So here chamfer is not specified, here 1.5. So I think all the parameters are given. So if anything is missing, we will find out later. So let us consider that this model is completed. Next part is we have to do the drafting. So just to save this, save. So block for drafting. So save this, then you can open new drawing from design. So you can select A4, then OK. So it is given. So this is for reference only. This no need to mention in your drawing, but I want to make this, all people make the same kind of details and same kind of orientation. That is why it is given here. So we will select the top view top view, one is to 1.25. Just place the view, then give OK. So we can double click here, then change this hidden views, then OK. Now actually we want to edit the border. So you go here, right click, then change edit border, select edit border. So you will go to this environment, that is border. Here you will get all this sketch command, otherwise you will not get these things. Now what we want is, we want to modify the default format and we want to customize according to our requirement. So what I am going to do is, I am going to just create the shape as it is given in our drawing, or this is used to create the customized sheet. I don't want to use the default setting. I want to use my own modified format. So here, go here, draw this line. So I have drawn a horizontal line and a vertical line, a horizontal line and a vertical line, and I know that the height of the A4 sheet is 297 and the length is 210. So what I am going to do is, I am going to modify offset, select this line and give here the value as 210. OK. So I have offsetted this line 210 distance. Then again modify offset this line, so this should be 297. So give the value here, then OK. Click here, then give OK. Then trim the extra portion of the line here. This we can trim it. Now I will just delete this L. Let me delete these things. Now here actually this distance is now it is 10 mm. I want to maintain as 5 mm. So what I am going to do is, I am going to delete this line also. I will delete. Let me delete this here also. This also let me delete. Okay, I will delete. Okay, let it be there. Now again I am going to offset this line to a distance of 5. So instead of 10 I am going to change to 5. Then OK. Similarly, offset this here also 5. Here. OK. Then again modify offset here also 5. Then OK. Now we can extend this. Let me extend this line here. Here also extend. Then trim all the unwanted portions. Trim. Okay, we have done that step. Now see, I want to extend this line also up to here. Extend. Let's say this one. Now I want to make the orientation mark. How it should be. So let us do here itself. Modify offset this, let's say this 1 mm offset 1 this side and 1 this side. Then OK. Now let's draw a line, vertical line. Like this. Then modify offset. So normally we maintain 1:3 arrowhead size. So this is 6. Okay. Then we can join the line. So before that we will here click here, turn off the snap, then go to this point to here, again here to here. Then we will trim all the again unwanted portions. So let us delete these all unwanted lines. So I think let us move this arrow again somewhere closer to this. So move, transform. Okay. So now same thing we will here. So once again we will trim it. You should not escape this, you have to give OK. Otherwise if you press escape you will be getting undesired result like this which we obtained right now. Now we will copy this, then this particular point, just place somewhere here, then OK, then rotate. Okay, then move this particular this figure, move. Let me draw a line. Then we will move this, transform from here to this here. Then OK. Then let me delete this. So this line also we can reduce the length. So let's say this is the orientation mark. Now next we want to maintain the grid lines. So before that we want to make this particular so this total distance is 50, this is 50, and this is 10, 10, 10, like that. So let us do that. So modify offset, select type here 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Again modify offset, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this also we want to offset. So we will consider this as 5. Modify offset, so we will give this as 5. Then OK. Then we can trim the unwanted portions. This we have to trim, this also we have to trim. Then so trim once again. Once again we will offset this 5, modify offset, this we will give as 5. OK. Then again we want to trim, Now we can offset 50 again. Modify offset this particular line, we will give 50. Okay, again this side, the other side also modify offset 50. Okay, now the other side. Let us draw a line, then offset directly. So at the middle of this, then trim this, then offset will give 50. The other side also directly we will make, then OK. Then similarly this particular here also we have to make, so modify offset 50 again, here also you give 50. Okay, then trim the unwanted portions. Similarly on the other side also, just let us make this. So let me extend this, trim this, trim. Now offset once again, use offset. Okay, now we have to write the detail one by one. So it's saying that this drawing and descriptive matter are the property of entity f, and these must not be disclosed or used for any purpose without permission. So this drawing and descriptive matter are, so what we will do, so just use the text, then select somewhere here, then type this, drawing and descriptive matter are the property of entity f, and these must not be disclosed or used for any purpose without permission. Then this I want to make it this italics. Then this height I want to maintain 2.5. Then also I want to close. Now I want to rotate this. Rotate. Select this point. Okay. I want to move this. Move. So let me make this slightly bigger. Let us say 3. So I think we can go to 3.5 itself. So it's going out. So let me change it a little bit. So we will .25. Okay. Now again we want to so these are the drawing which we want to mention the dimensions and all by location. So want to maintain 1 2 3 4 A B C D E F, that also we want to add. So let us do that. 1 2 3 4. So let us do that. So text, let's say just to give the so just move a little bit downwards. Now we can copy this, copy this. So transform point to point, from this point to this point here, again this point here. So this we can edit now. This is 3. This is 4. Similarly, this also we will copy this from this point to this point, then OK. This we will edit as 1, close. Now we'll copy the all the 1 2 3 4 to the top side. So copy, then transform point to point. So let us take this as our point. Similarly here also. Now we'll copy, so change all these things. Now copy this to the other side. So copy, okay. I think we will just move this little bit towards the right. So move, So I think this border is complete. Okay, now you can finish border. Now you can see that this the border which you created is appeared. Now what we are going to do is we are going to edit title block. So edit title block, first we have to use add title block, then give some name, say my name is, or your company name or whatever you want you can give. So I'm giving so sample 1. Sample 1, say some name. Then this particular I want to move to this origin here. So move, select the entire area, then transform this particular point to this point, then OK. So I think the remaining all things we will delete. Actually I want to maintain my own for template so that it can be used continuously for me. So let us extend this, extend. Then move this, move. Now we want to check okay, remaining things I think I will explain in the next video. Thanks for watching. Thank you.